If you're over 50 and no matter how hard you try, the diets, the gym, the shakes, the scale just won't move, you're not crazy. You're not lazy. Your body isn't broken. It's just stuck. Today, you're going to learn the real reason most people over 50 can't lose weight, and the number one natural trick to finally turn your body into a fat-burning machine again, without starving, without spending hours at the gym, and without giving up your favorite foods forever. This isn't about another fad diet or magic tea. It's about understanding why your hormones are fighting you instead of helping you. And once you fix that, the weight starts melting away naturally. So before you scroll, give me a few minutes. Because what you'll learn today could change the way you look and feel for the rest of your life. Paul Martin was 56, a retired police officer from Dallas. He'd always been active, chasing suspects, working long shifts, but when he hit his 50s, something changed. His belly grew bigger. His energy crashed. He was always hungry, always tired. And his pant size kept going up no matter what diet he tried. He tried everything, low carb, keto, low fat, even skipping breakfast. But nothing worked. At his annual checkup, his doctor looked at his blood work and said, "Paul, your fasting insulin is through the roof. You're insulin resistant. That's why you can't lose weight." Paul blinked. Insulin what? That's when he learned the truth millions of people over 50 don't know. When your body becomes insulin resistant, your fat cells lock up like a vault, and no diet can unlock them until you fix the root cause. Here's what Paul learned, and what every person over 50 should know. When you eat, your body turns food into glucose sugar. Your pancreas releases insulin, the hormone that helps move that sugar from your blood into your cells for energy. But when your diet is full of refined carbs, sugar, and constant snacking, your body is flooded with insulin all the time. Eventually, your cells stop listening. They become resistant. So instead of burning fat, your body keeps storing it. It's like a car that can't shift gears, stuck in storage mode instead of fat-burning mode. Symptoms of insulin resistance include stubborn belly fat fatigue even after sleeping, cravings for sweets or carbs, brain fog, high blood pressure, or cholesterol and weight gain even on healthy diets. The scary part? Most people don't even know they have it until it turns into type 2 diabetes or heart disease. But here's the good news. You can reverse it. And when you do, your body becomes a fat-burning machine again. Paul decided he wasn't going to give up. He found nutritionists who specialize in hormonal health for people over 50, Dr. Karen Hughes, who told him, "You don't lose weight to fix insulin resistance. You fix insulin resistance to lose weight." That one sentence changed his life. She explained that timing, food quality, and stress management matter more than calorie counting. So they built a 6-week plan together, not a diet, but a new rhythm for his body. Here's what Paul did that changed everything. 8 o'clock, step 1. The timing trick. Fasting to reset insulin. The first step was to give his body a break from constant insulin spikes. Dr. Hughes introduced Paul to intermittent fasting. Not starvation, but structured eating windows. He started with a 16:8 method, fasting for 16 hours and eating within an 8-hour window, from noon to 8 p.m. During the fasting period, he drank water with a pinch of sea salt to balance electrolytes, black coffee to support metabolism, and green tea rich in catechins that help lower insulin naturally. The result? After just 2 weeks, Paul's cravings vanished. His hunger felt different, calmer. His energy, which had been low for years, suddenly skyrocketed. Fasting worked because it allowed his insulin levels to drop, and that's when fat burning finally turned on. Broccoli, step 2. Cleaning up the plate, the 3-food formula. Next, Paul learned the number 1 trick for eating that fights insulin resistance, balancing 3 key nutrients in every meal: fiber, protein, and healthy fat. Fiber from vegetables, beans, and seeds slows down sugar absorption. Protein, chicken, fish, eggs, tofu, helps repair muscle and keeps you full. Healthy fats like avocado, olive oil, and nuts keep insulin levels stable. He cut back on sugar, bread, soda, and healthy cereals that were spiking his insulin all day long. But here's the surprising part. He still ate hearty meals. A typical lunch for Paul looked like grilled salmon, a big bowl of leafy greens with olive oil roasted sweet potatoes, It wasn't deprivation. It was correction. By lowering the insulin surge, he gave his body permission to start burning stored fat again. Drop with step 3, the forgotten secret, hydration and mineral balance. Paul discovered that hydration wasn't just about drinking water. It was about electrolyte balance. When insulin drops, your kidneys release more water and salt. That's why people often feel dizzy or tired when starting new eating patterns. So he added a pinch of sea salt or Himalayan salt to his water magnesium-rich foods like spinach and almonds potassium from avocados and bananas. This small change stopped fatigue and headaches and helped regulate his blood pressure naturally. Person in lotus position step 4. Stress and sleep, the hidden hormone traps. Dr. Hughes told Paul something shocking. You can eat perfectly and still gain weight if your stress hormones are high. That's because cortisol, the stress hormone, raises blood sugar, which triggers insulin. So Paul began practicing deep breathing and evening walks after dinner. He went to bed earlier, turning off his phone 30 minutes before sleep. He learned that rest is the ultimate fat-burning tool. After all, you can't heal if you're constantly in fight or flight. High voltage step 5, the 24-hour reset, the fasting boost. After 6 weeks, Paul hit his first weight loss plateau, a common moment when the body resists change. Dr. Hughes taught him a powerful reset, a 24-hour fast once a week, where he had only water, herbal teas, and mineral broth. This mini fast pushes insulin levels even lower, supercharging fat burning. By the end of that week, he broke through the plateau and lost another 4 pounds. Chart decreasing the results. Proof that the trick works. After 3 months, Paul had lost 32 pounds, without counting a single calorie. His belly shrank, his energy soared, and his blood sugar normalized. His doctor was stunned. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You just reverse your insulin resistance. His A1C dropped from pre-diabetic range to normal. His blood pressure and cholesterol improved. But the best part? He felt alive again. Brain the science behind Paul's transformation. Everything that happened to Paul is backed by research. Studies from Harvard, the University of Toronto, and the NIH confirm that intermittent fasting and low insulin diets improve metabolic health and reverse insulin resistance. When insulin levels stay low for several hours, the body burns stored fat for energy instead of glucose, increases sensitivity to insulin. Helping cells absorb sugar efficiently reduces inflammation, the root of most age-related diseases. And the longer you stay in this rhythm, the better your body adapts. It's like rebooting a computer, giving your metabolism a clean slate. Natural remedies that help reverse insulin resistance. Paul also added several natural remedies shown to support insulin sensitivity. Cinnamon helps cells respond better to insulin. Berberine, a natural compound that lowers blood sugar, often called nature's metformin. Apple cider vinegar, taken before meals, it slows down sugar absorption. Green tea extract lowers fasting insulin and promotes fat oxidation. Turmeric curcumin reduces inflammation and boosts insulin sensitivity. Morina supports stable blood sugar and fat metabolism. These aren't magic pills. They're powerful tools when combined with proper eating patterns. Sunrise: Why People Over 50 Struggle More, and How to Fix It. After 50, several changes make insulin resistance more likely. Muscle mass declines, lowering metabolism. Hormones like estrogen and testosterone decrease. Sleep quality worsens, raising cortisol, and decades of high-carb eating damage insulin receptors. But the same principles that help Paul can help anyone. White heavy checkmark longer overnight fasts. White heavy checkmark more whole foods, fewer processed carbs. White heavy checkmark movement after meals, even a short walk. White heavy checkmark quality sleep and stress control. When you fix insulin, you fix metabolism. And when you fix metabolism, weight loss becomes effortless. Red Heart, Paul's message to others over 50. A year later, Paul is still 32 pounds lighter and off all his blood sugar medication. He now mentors others at his local YMCA, teaching them the same trick that saved him. It's not about willpower, he says. It's about giving your body what it needs and taking away what keeps it stuck. He often shows two pictures. One is his 56-year-old self, tired and bloated, and another is 58-year-old self, leaner, glowing, full of life. Your body wants to heal, he says. All you have to do is stop fighting it. If you're ready to take control like Paul did, here's how to begin. Check with your doctor, especially if you take medications. Start slow. Begin with 12-hour fasts, then increase to 14 or 16 hours as your body adapts. Eat real food. Focus on vegetables, lean protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Cut sugar and snacks. Let your body rest between meals. Move after eating. Even a 10-minute walk improves insulin sensitivity. Manage stress. Try deep breathing, meditation, or journaling daily. Sleep deeply. Aim for 7 to 8 hours. Weight loss starts in your rest, not just your workouts. If you're over 50, your metabolism isn't broken. It's just waiting to be reactivated. The secret isn't eating less. It's eating smarter. It's not about punishing your body. It's about healing it. When you lower insulin, you unlock the door to energy, fat loss, and long-term health. Just like Paul, you can take back control, one meal, one fast, one day at a time. If this story inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Backhand index pointing right, share it with someone over 60 who's been struggling to lose weight. Speech Balloon, leave a comment below if you want to break down Paul's exact 6-week insulin reset plan step by step. And don't forget to subscribe for more real-life health transformations, natural remedies, and science-backed tips to help your body heal itself. Because you deserve to feel strong, vibrant, and in control at any age.